The famous Man in Black. He's known for covering up alien conspiracies and making sure he wipes the memory off anyone who might spill the beans on the best kept government secrets. But why don't you tell us? Do you think that the legendary actor has done just as good a job at keeping the lid on the secrets in his life? Well, we're not so sure about that. He might have a sprawling career and is known worldwide for his talents on the screen and behind the mic. But there are a lot of things that might surprise you about this family man. So, we're going to share some of the most bizarre and unknown facts about Will Smith. Let's start with a silly one. You think that Will is short for William, but no. Will Smith was born Willard Carroll Smith Jr. Unusual, right? He also went by the nicknames Fresh Prince and Mr. July. Why Mr. July, you ask?
I don't know,
This nickname was given to him by the media due to the fact that most of his summer blockbusters open in July. What about something a bit darker? Did you know that Smith has previously had a brush with the law about money?
What money?
Although he was a multi-millionaire before the age of 20 due to his career as a rapper, he was nearly broke when the NBC television network signed him to a contract for the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Before I was in trouble with Uncle Phil, I was in trouble with Uncle Sam, Smith said. Why? Smith spent money freely in the early days of his career and underpaid his income taxes. The Internal Revenue Service eventually assessed a $2.8 million tax debt against Smith and took many of his possessions.
I didn't see a dime. Nothing.
His luck turned for the better while doing the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which led to Smith crossing over into movies like Where the Day Takes You and the comedy Made in America. He was finally able to pay the man, and now he's definitely not short on money, living in a palatial mansion in the Beverly Hills with his family. But wait, is the mansion still standing? You might know that the recent number of celebrities have had to flee from California wildfires. But what happened to Smith's house? Watch our video about that by clicking the link. While we're talking about the Fresh Prince, did you know that Will wasn't a big fan of the original Aunt Viv? What? Trouble in the family? It turns out that him and Janet Hubert Whitten, who had played Aunt Viv for the first 3 seasons, did not get along. There had been rumors that Hubert was difficult to work with, and to this day, she and Will Smith don't get along. This may have led to her abruptly leaving the show and being replaced by Daphne Maxwell Reid.
Since you had that baby, there's something different about you.
Smith even said on Atlanta radio station in the 90s, I can say straight up that Janet Hubert wanted the show to be the Aunt Viv of Bel-Air show, because I know she is going to dog me in the press. Oh man, that's some shade. But what can we say about Will's married life? Did he learn some tips from Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil's marriage? Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. He met his wife Jada Pinkett Smith when she tried out for the role of his girlfriend on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air show. But get this, on his way to try and find Jada again to ask her out on a date, he met his soon-to-be first wife, Sheree, and then married her instead.
Oh, what a lovely story. That is sweet.
Oh, it seems like some people's hearts are easily up for grabs. But this didn't work out so well for him. Because after a few years of marriage, Sheree told him she didn't love him anymore and asked for a divorce. And he ended up having to give her almost $1 million in settlement money. There are so many saucy rumors about Will and Jada's marriage though. Despite having 2 common children, word has circulated that Will and Jada are actually using their relationship to disguise the fact that they're both gay. That's pretty shocking to hear. Transgender actress Alexis Arquette alleged that Will and Jada were secretly gay and that Smith's marriage to Zampino was fake. This is bizarre, because before this, Sir Ian McKellen once accused Will Smith of being homophobic. Sir Ian, who plays the beloved Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, worked with the Hollywood actor on the movie 6 Degrees of Separation, and publicly slammed the way Will reacted to playing a homosexual character. Sir Ian, who is an active gay rights campaigner, said, when he said, "I can't be kissed, because it will gross out my fans," he thought he was saying something very individual, but what he was actually confirming was that he's got the disease that so many people have.
Homophobia.
Who remembers the infamous incidents when a male prank reporter tried to kiss Will, and then Will slapped him? That was crazy. It's clear that Smith and his wife Jada have been through their fair share of troubles, but it seems like they have some pretty interesting ways of solving these problems. Fans might remember the rumors about the superstar couple having an open marriage. Jada made a comment that left us all with our hands over our mouths when she said that she told Will that he can do whatever he wants as long as he feels okay with it. Would you tell your partner that they can do whatever they want? But it looks like fans were taking this the wrong way when she later clarified. Here is how I will change my statement. Will and I both can do whatever we want because we trust each other. And to do so, she wrote, this does not mean we have an open relationship. This means we have a grown one. The two can definitely teach us a lot about love though, being one of the longest lasting Hollywood couples around 20 years. What about their kids? There are some pretty surprising stories we can learn about them too. There were allegations that the couple might be pushing the kids too hard to achieve early success. Willow was overwhelmed with the fame that came with Whip My Hair, and Jaden felt pressured in Karate Kid. But there's more. In 2013, after a controversial photo was posted online featuring Will and Jada Pinkett Smith's 13-year-old daughter in bed with a shirtless 20-year-old. An investigation was opened by the Los Angeles Department of Child and Family Services. The department opened the investigation after an anonymous tipster suggested that they were worried about the teenager's safety and well-being. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith have been extremely cooperative with officials, an unnamed source told Radar Online in 2014. Of course, they aren't happy that their parenting skills are under scrutiny, but they understand. The fiery Jada clapped back instantly by saying that there was nothing sexual about that picture. She called the media some covert pedophiles. What do you think? Was the picture a little bit too far? Despite this response from his wife, Will Smith also thinks he might have gone too far while parenting them. Jaden is 100% fearless. He will do anything. So as a parent, it's scary. It's really terrifying. But he is completely willing to live and die by his own artistic decisions, and he just doesn't concern himself with what other people think. And speaking of Jaden, he's been making the news with his pretty far out comments lately that have surprised us all. In a recent performance, Jaden called Tyler the Creator his boyfriend on stage. And even though Tyler can be seen laughing and denying it, the young rapper recently appeared on Beats One Radio to double down on his claims. I recently said that Tyler, the Creator, is my boyfriend, and that's true, Smith said. Just so you know. If what he says is true, then we totally ship the two hip-hop stars. As Jaden says, just young black rock stars doing their thing. Well, it really looks like this family is far out, and they go all the way towards pushing the boundaries. Did you learn anything new in our video? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you never miss a moment of the latest celebrity news.